yours?
Yeah.
That's yours.
Is this season 6 or 7?
Season 6.
Holy wonky. Twisted Ties cracking. Twisted PIXS season 7, week 1. Season 6, take 2. Sweet season 6. Twisted PIXS season 6, week 1. I'm excited, boys.
Back
We're
at
gonna
it.
fire this thing up.
Ready for some football season, baby. Real football.
You only get so many of these in your life.
Officially official.
All right, well, I think we've got a nice slate of games. Some low point spreads. All of these are going to be under 3 this week. We got some nice division games going on, but we're going to start with our Vegas Raiders at the New England Patriots. Vegas Raiders are a 2.5-point dog on the road at New England. This is Twisted Ties game over under 43.5.
Very simple pick. The gum is going to be chomping, folks. He's back in the black and silver. Can't bet against Pete Carroll. He's done a lot of good things as a coach. I'm taking the Oakland Vegas Raiders plus 2.5. New England, new offense. I don't trust their running back situation. They're just not ready yet. Vegas.
A lot of question marks for these teams. Drake May at home. I'm going to flip the script and go with the Patriots at home. Pete Carroll, not sure why he's extending this career out into Vegas. Kind of seems like a Bill Belichick in North Carolina type thing. He's going to fail. Patriots minus 2.5.
Pete Carroll, known for his defense, I think. Back in the Seahawks heyday, Legion of Boom, all that.
Boom.
I think he's also going to motivate same defense. They're playing against Drake May, who I like, but week 1 as a quarterback, I think he's got to get his footing. Who's that quarter? Is it Geno Smith in the Las
Smith.
Vegas?
Yep.
And
Geno Smith in Vegas, not great either. I like Ashton Genty, but I think that line is underdeveloped. I'm taking an under to start this season off.
Ooh, we've gone 3 different ways, which leads us to the Owl.
don't
Yeah.
sleep on Super Bowl winning backup quarterback Kenny Pickett.
I'm sleeping on him.
Yeah, I'm asleep on that one.
Dead
I liked a
asleep,
lot
dead
of what
asleep
the
on that
Bears
one.
said. That was my first thought, was just with new quarterbacks, new systems. I don't think Drake May has quite made that jump yet. I like week 1 to be a figure it out week. So I'm going to go ahead and take the under as well. That's the way I was leaning.
Yeah, if you're also paying attention to college football, it seems like defenses are a little ahead of offenses right now. I think NFL schemes seem to have a little more figured out, but we'll see.
All right.
Brock Bowers could go crazy.
Moving it on to Sunday afternoon, where we see the NFC North. 2 games in the NFC North coming up this week. And the first one is Detroit at Green Bay. I had to get the Lions on there. I think that spread on the board is incorrect. I think it's actually Green Bay minus 2.5. The Lions are the dog here. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That's correct. And we, had to put this game on the board. A lot of question marks for both teams coming to this game. We've got Micah Parsons coming into Green Bay. They are at home. I think you'll see a theme there like the home teams. But we got to go with the Lions on the road, getting points. Micah Parsons may or may not play here. I think he will, but I'm not scared of him. Detroit has handled Green Bay the last couple of years, and they will handle them again in an early tilt.
Yeah, this one's going to be interesting for sure. If anything based on last year, I'm leaning over. Detroit gave up a lot of points and a lot of shootouts. That offense is efficient. Can Green Bay neutralize that offense? Micah Parsons will help, but he's dealing with something weird. I think I'm going to go under yet again here. I think everyone's going to be expecting an over from the way Detroit played last year and a kind of a shootout in the North, but I'm going under. I think offenses are a little behind the defense.
We're firing right out the gate. We're firing.
I couldn't leave this game.
Echoing your stat, Detroit has won 6 of the last 7, 4 straight. Could be the 4th straight at Lambeau Field. Mike Parsons is very questionable. That being said, I don't know what Jordan Love we're going to get this year. He was not healthy last year. The year before, he looked a lot more like the quarterback I want out of him. So I'm going to go ahead and just hope that that's the case. I'm going with the shootout in week 1. Let's say no Michael Parsons, no defense. Fire. Let's go over in this game.
Very possible.
St. Brown. Twisted Tie.
All right, we got a Detroit, we got an under, we got an over.
Once again, 3 picks.
Yeah.
Different picks.
Heading to the fourth man.
Trying to figure it all out.
47. This game's in Green Bay. If it was later in the year, this would be a no doubt. You take the under. So people are thinking it's warm. We're going to take the over. So we don't do that. We take the under. I'm going with Big Bear under.
Okay. Alrighty.
Next game.
Another NFC divisional game. What is this? The NFC West? Is that what we call this?
That's correct.
The Niners. New look Niners?
No,
Same look Niners?
Kind of patched together.
patch together Niners.
On the road at Seattle. Another week 1 divisional game and another low spread. San Francisco favored by 2.5. At Seattle, this is Big Bear's game. Over under 43.
Yeah, I think Niners, come in somewhat healthy, I guess. I'm confident here. I like the Niners against Seattle. Who's quarterbacking in Seattle nowadays?
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
That's a
Drew
Sam
Lock.
Darnold. Cooper.
guy can sling it a little bit. I believe we had him
Cooper
at one
Kupp.
point. He'll want a little revenge.
Facing there.
But I like our chances. I think Purdy's confident going into the season. We have an easy schedule. I think everyone's feeling a little juice. I'm going 49ers minus 2.5. Feel the juice!
You got a paid quarterback. You got some receivers that are a little bit banged up, and then the big question mark is Christian McCaffrey. Has he? Well, the big question mark is Christian McCaffrey. So returning from got some mysterious injury last year.
Yeah.
So
He's done it before.
this is one of those games, like you said, the schedule's pretty easy, but this is one of those dog
It's a big
fights.
one early.
It is.
We need this one.
The questions will come if you don't win, which is why I think you guys lose this. Jake Moody misses a field goal at the end to win it. Seattle wins it. Then you got some
Can't
kicking
believe
questions.
Jake Moody's still there.
He's
Can't
still
believe
there.
it.
He won't be
Shock.
after week 1.
Shock.
I'm just saying. Give me Seattle.
43, huh?
Come on! Go with the big red machine.
All right. Niners it is.
Thank you.
Any reason or just cause?
I wanted to go under, but I never like taking under on my own team because then they score and then I'm like, yeah.
Yes, no, yes, no.
So I'm just gonna go with the, right off the start, Niners off the beginning, coming off of a bad year, low expectations.
High expectations with that schedule. I think the Niners fans are going to get restless real fast if they can't win against this schedule. But this is a big game on the road in Seattle where the 12th man is a big factor. I agree with the owl over here that McCaffrey is a question mark. That health, it's going to be question mark. I think I'd say 50-50 this guy makes it through the season, if that. And so we'll see how healthy he is here in week 1. That'll be a big indicator probably. But I'm going with the owl in Seattle. 12th man, baby. Let's go.
Split down the middle.
2-2. 2 Niners. Niners fans. Is Monday Night Football. Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun
Dun dun dun.
dun 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 dun.
You guys are in mid-season form. Minnesota at Chicago. This is Brad the Owl putting another NFC North game on the board. Minnesota minus 1.5 on the road. 44 over under.
Yeah, I've got a big group text with the family going on. We had a big fantasy football draft, and all they can talk about is this is the Bears on the uptick. This is their year. So I wanted to get some comments in from you guys so that the family back in the Midwest could hear. Ben Johnson, that's what everybody's saying. Ben Johnson, Caleb Wilson. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Caleb Williams, thank you. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid in week 1. Go Bears.
Taking the Bears. Twisted tie.
I will take your Kool-Aid and pour it all over the ground because there's no way that crazy offense and that young offensive team is going to figure it out in 1 week. I will take the national champion in J.J. McCarthy starting here in a questionable receiving room and go Minnesota. Skull.
Ooh. Oh.
Another big week 1 NFC North game here. Last year, by far the best division record-wise in the regular season, and then went 0-3 in the playoffs. So we'll see this year. That regular season is going to be interesting. People are talking the Bears up. Am I scared of the Bears as a Lions fan? A little bit. But do I believe in them? No. We're going Vikings. Vikings minus 1.
Very emotional pick here. I know we have some Bears fans that watch the show. Never been a fan of the Bears. Never will be a fan of the Bears. They're awful. They've been awful my entire life. But there's one thing I hate more than the Bears, and that's J.J. McCarthy. That guy is the biggest clown show in the NFL. He's pulling the wool over everyone's eyes. He's terrible. He was terrible in college. He had a great team around him. He can't sling the rock. He's slow. I might be able to beat him in a 60 if I'm being honest.
Woo! I'd like to
Give
see that.
me Chicago. J.J. McCarthy is going to get exposed. If he's still the quarterback in Minnesota in week 6, I'd be shocked. Hate him.
Another split down the middle. 2 Minnesotas.
I like the activity.
Chi-town.
I like the quarterback.
These might be terrible too.
Uh-oh.
The set's falling apart. That's okay.
Oh.
It's looking great.
We got to get some stronger tape. Parsons, you hang in there,
I like
buddy.
it.
Random bets.
Random bets.
You got it?
Yeah, I'll go for it. We started with my game. We'll start with my prop. I have no questions about this. Christian McCaffrey will score 2 touchdowns this week. Anytime touchdown, 2 of them. McCaffrey, lock it in there.
2
Tuck 2.
TDs. Christian McCaffrey.
All right. A prop here for the New York Football Giants. Malik Neighbors had a heck of a season last year, and again, I think what you're going to want to do is you get the ball to your playmakers right out the gate. And so I'm going to go with an easy one, kind of a little, it's not a huge swing, but Malik Neighbors over 6.5 catches plus 110, a little bit of value there. I just think you're going to feed the guy over and over.
I love the bet. I think Malik Neighbors is the most overrated fantasy player in fantasy this year.
Nico Collins.
Brandon Thomas Jr. I think that one's overrated too. Those are 3 big ones. But I think Malik Neighbors in the first round is ridiculous.
Okay.
Anyways,
That's fair.
Big Bear can attest that I am looking up before you spoke.
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors over under receiving yards.
Oh, I got catches, you got
I
yards.
go in receiving yards over. There's only one thing to get excited about on this Giants team, and that's Malik Neighbors. Russell Wilson's going to have only one thing that he's going to do, and that's try to get it to Neighbors over yards all day. Week 1
You got
at
it, or you want
Washington.
me to look that up?
throw it to Neighbors.
Throw it to Neighbors at Washington.
Oof. God, look at that. Simpatico.
Friends, if you remember the first show last year, I'm running it right back. The odds are a little worse, but we're going to see it again. That slab of granite, I drafted him in every league I got. Derrick Henry, he's back. As long as he keeps chugging, I'm taking this on the first show. First tug, plus 420. I'll also be taking it, not on the show, but in general, anytime tug and 2-time tugs. But for the show, we're going first tug, plus 420.
That's a lot of tugging.
A lot of tugging for Derrick, baby.